Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Europa Universalis from Paradox Development Studio, and it's week 22 of competition. And I am Kilwa. This is my East African campaign, and in this episode, I look to continue my expansion. I now control all of South Africa, control all of Madagascar, control all of East Africa. I have reached the Horn of Africa. I'm beginning to expand across the Indian Ocean, as I've got a number of islands under my control. And now I'm starting to make my way down into the Congo Basin, beyond the Great Lakes of East Africa. Kakondia continues to be my target. My ally is Yemen, so I'm going to try to bridge this gap and then continue expanding through Ethiopia, Makuria, and Darfur if I can, and see my way into here, though you can see that Spain and France have both made their way into West Africa. Hormuz is one of my rivals, so I might see my way trying to gain some terrain there. I might look into a new alliance, as Yemen's the only one that I have right now. The Ottomans are not willing, so I might be looking at like Bamanis or Ming as powerful allies and not any of the weaker ones. And then, of course, Southeast Asian expansion. Maybe if I can grab one ally of the bigger ones here and then kind of sweep through and take over the rest in that area, giving them a little bit of territory and taking a bit for myself. But in the meantime, I have found one good method of expansion is through colonies. I can support 3 colonies right now and still make about 16 ducats a month. So that's a pretty good rate of expansion. But still have slight rebel problems, though right now my unrest maxed at 2%, so that's nothing drastic going on there that I need to worry about. I still need to keep an eye on these couple bigger ones. Right now I have 15 points. I'm hovering right at the edge of the top 10 in all 3 administrative, diplomatic, and military ranks. So I definitely should be picking up points and raising my score from 24th place. It is nice to finally be there, finally doing it. Now, in terms of truce, I have 3 years till Kakondia is available. Let's see, you are Banyoro. It's going to be a while before I can go after Banyoro or Ethiopia. Or Makuria. Let's see, Tayo and Kusanje are these here. But that's only 3 years away, so I will likely continue that expansion west in 3 years' time. But in the meantime, I've got a little bit of simplicity that I can go for. Let's see. I think you are going to... Yes, we're going to take care of the unrest in this area. So we're going to go ahead and continue the campaign now. I just finished dealing with some rebels in the far south at the end of the last episode. And there is military tech available to me now. I definitely want to keep up with this as the Europeans are making their way this way. That expands my combat width. Helps with infantry fire, and I have a new horse unit available. Elber and Hobyo are the only ones left, and let's see if I can figure out where those are at without having to search them. Could be up here. Yeah, there's Hobyo and Elber right there. Down to 0.6. Not much of a concern. Alright, so it is 1578 now. Time is rolling on through. I got a long ways to go on this campaign, and Lana has now announced me as their rival, and I have a new ability. How much longer do we have in the Age of Reformation? Let's see. Maybe 50 years more? 40, probably? Right now I just have the 2 areas that are ticking by. Converting another 8 nation might not be a bad way to go on that. And the Asian trade, if I expand enough, I could certainly get things going. I'm not going to get 5 colonies. I could certainly get Australia on the go here in the not so distant future. Looks like I only have a few choices left. Or do I already have these as well? Let's see, discipline, trade power propagation is probably a good one. Institution spread. That's, oh, I already have. Let's see, prestige for missionary, war score cost on other religions. That's probably impact. Take that war score cost. There we go. So I have 4 already. There you go. Hey, we're up to 19 points now. Yeah. I lose my air and stability? No. Don't I like my air? Not really. But at age 7 and I'm at age 65, this could hurt. I'll have to spend to boost that up. And then, oh, hey, there you go. Saeed is 534. Much better air, but also just a baby. But I'll take that. That's okay. Okay, I could almost afford to start pushing these to +2s. I should be converting provinces here. Start with these quicker, easier ones. I could also make some states and increase my revenue a bit. Let's start with Uganda, Mombasa, or Rwanda. There's a few of the better ones. Because there's so many choices. Let's look at it that way. Makanda, Central Swahili Coast. There's Mombasa. Okay. Yeah. There's a couple more ducats. But it's going to cost me 150. I'm only going to do one more at this point. And I want it to be either Uganda or Rwanda. It's 28 development there. Rwanda should be over here, right? There's Rwanda. Alright, so now the requisite estates that want their piece of the pie. The Ulema and the Emirs. Let's see, do you need 10%? Yeah, they only need 10%. There we go, 10%. And the Ulema also need 10%. There you go, that was easy enough. And we'll see what kind of boost we get now. There you go, there's another ducat a month. Pasai wants... No, if I want... No, I'd rather take over Pasai. Especially when they're weaker than Malacca. Okay, I have a couple colonies that are just about to finish, and then we'll look into that expansion. I'm not going to take that. Oh, it looks like I could do 2 at 1. Good to know. Oh, $9.99. Alright, so I'm not going to expand inland right now. I haven't discovered that province yet, but I have done down here. Oh, and that's 10. Ah, we're gonna go that way. Ah, whatever happened to exploration? Do I still have 3? I have just those 5 light ships, and I have 10 light ships for that. Why am I not using those for trade? Seriously. Well, let's start with, let's do 3 light ships. Or do I have, no, I have exploration unlocked. It's not going to be cheaper anywhere, no. So how about we just do it over here. Madagascar, you're going to be of use for a change. Oops. Okay. I have some claims already. I need to maintain that. I also need to start looking into things like spying on you. Except for you're allied with the Ottomans, really? The Ottomans don't want to ally with you, but they're gonna... Or with me, but they want to ally with you? Makes little to no sense. Alright, points are climbing up. Hey, Diplo rank just moved up to 8. And we lost great power status. That's okay. And not so fun stuff. Let's see here. The Ulema could stand. Wow, they're gonna pick up a lot of influence though. Let's go with the Emirs, are a little bit lower. Now, Malacca, maybe. They're a little stronger. They're allied with Brunei. But they're a tributary state of Ming. I don't really want anyone who's tied to Ming. So, never mind. And none of them are strong. But Manus is a maybe. Malwa is their only ally, so their expansion route is really through Bengal. They're guaranteeing Mawar. Means they wouldn't be fighting a lot of wars, but they could probably be trusted as an ally. They don't have a lot of room for expansion right now. Let's see. They're not crazy far off. Especially when we're just 0-0. Improve relations with Bamanis. And be a decent enough ally in a time of war. Okay. Mayas is done. Do we want to move down up the chain? Over onto the mainland where, yeah, there's more going on here. There's 9. There's 10. Okay. Nice, 20 ducats now. Let's see, tax modifiers, Cape. We'll take that. Production. Anyone? I see a 04. There's an 05 in Tonga. There's a couple 05s. There's an 06 in Igbo. There's a 0.22 in Mogadishu. Why aren't you going in order? There we go. And a 0.19. We'll do both of those. And we'll call that good for now. Okay, hey, this whole area just opened up to me now. As we got this colony, Benguela, on the go. And there's our third colony done, and we continue. That's at least all the islands we have knowledge of here in the central Indian Ocean. I kind of want to close this one off as well. That'll give me a good launching point into Southeast Asia ventures, even though it's only a 1-1-1. Okay, now, how are we looking? That unrest is down to a 0.1. So, Bamanis, I try to make a friend out of you and you become my rival, huh? Figures. Now, I should Kakondia, right? Kakondia, 1580 September. And we're still dropping on that. What do we got here? No, I'm not gonna hire out. Oh, those navies are done. Let's bring them together here. And let's see about hiring you an explorer. Oh, that's a pretty good general too. Select mission, and let's go exploring, cause it's cool. Southwest Pacific. Oh, there's a lot of choices here. Whoa, so much to look at. How about let's go close to home first. South Indian Ocean. Okay, so a mission I should have started a long time ago. Finally getting going. I've already lost great power status, didn't I? I got it back. I don't remember getting it back. Let's see, where am I at on these fun stats? Naval force limit, plenty of room for growth. Land force limit, plenty of room for growth. And meanwhile, my manpower isn't fully recovered, but it's a lot better. Let's see, I have just one mercenary there, and a bit more here. How much is that? 3. I don't mind keeping 4 mercs in the mix. I believe my current mission is to recover manpower. Yes, it is. It does not recover very quickly, though. I need to do something about that, and there's probably something I can do right about here. That's kind of an overall. That's not a replenish rate. And I should probably make a manufactory of some kind here. Bang bang. Growing a little bit faster there, that's good. Okay, it is 1580 now. Shouldn't that unrest have gone away? No, it's higher. That makes no sense. Natal is 6.6, but that's the conversion. I wonder what you guys are down to. Minus 1.5, but the troops... Yeah, so you don't seem to be changing. Ooh, Ethiopia now? How are you allies with Ethiopia? Are they even aware of your existence? Other than through me? Well, I guess the good news is I'll get to fight Ethiopia. Maybe I take on Ethiopia first. September is right around the corner. Let's go ahead and get the troops gathered. Muster the troops and get ready for war. Oh, but I can't really land grab if I don't. I'll have to maintain the war long enough to get a colony started. I guess it won't take that long to get a colony started if I make a 4th. There we go. Exploration finished. Let's take care of that first. Explore South Indian Ocean coast. There we go. All you're gonna get is that Australian coastline, it looks like. Alright, so let the fun begin. And mercenary contracts, available mercenaries plus 25%. So close to being done there. Let's finish that up. There you go. And Kakondia. Ooh, I have no diplomats now. Well, let's take a claim here. And let's see, Sangyi, or let's go with the Kanegasha, because then we can also push into Ksanya. And let's bring you home so that I can declare war. And of course Yemen doesn't want to play. Fighting in another war. And in debt. What war are you fighting in? I guess let's take a look at that, see what's going on here first. You would certainly be handy. You're going up against Tunis. That makes no sense. Unless... oh, there you go. Mamluks. Nazaran. Okay, okay. So, Kakandia. I'm going to target Ethiopia first. Take capital as our target. And there you go. I hate when they do that. There's no reason why my manpower can't recover. Oh, and you want an alliance with Malacca? Jeez, really? I don't want that. Okay, we'll recall that diplomat. We failed with Bamanis. I'm not as worried about getting an ally anymore. We're getting pretty strong. Ooh, and it looks like we're about to have a war. Ooh, nice. I got there first, so they get the -2. Stack wipe, just like that. And their other one is forced. They're coming in too. They're going to end up with a -2 as well. And they're the same size. Not a stack wipe there, but some serious damage done to Ethiopia. I do want to colonize this province, which means I'm going to have to recall somebody. Eastern Indian Ocean. Stick with the home mission. See, what kind of troops do they have? 10, 15, 23,000. And they're much, much lower level than I am, so not a problem. Probably a sales phone call from the look of it. I don't know anybody in North Carolina. What do you mean, Mali? Mali's not my friend. I don't have an alliance with Mali. Yeah. Oh, in faith, I'm defender of the faith. Let's see, if I decline, what? We lose title. And diplomatic reputation goes down for 5 years. I don't want to be in that war, so decline. I could become defender of the faith again. Already. Alright, you're making quick work of this. Let's see, and that's Eastern Indian Ocean. Finish that one off. Truce with Mercuria has ended. Okay, South China Sea maybe? Since you're already this way, go ahead and have at it. Okay, be nice if this went a little bit faster so that I could take a few provinces from Ethiopia and then get them out of the war. But I do need to get this colonized if I'm going to do that. I think it's about time that I start that. This one's farthest along. But the Andamans, I'm not in a rush to have that done. So we'll recall you. There we go. And profit-wise, yeah, we're still fine, even though we're in the middle of a war with a number of provinces. There you go. Now, how long are you going to take? Oh, not long at all. I don't know how I lost great power status when I already lost great power status, but thanks for letting me know. Ah, there you go. Okay. So we just took that, and what would our current war score be? 19%. Oh, but you don't want... See, this is where I could use Yemen. You're in Shiwa. You're in Shiwa's zone, so... Suramo. There we go. Now I have access. Now, I'd be fine with just a few provinces, but I might need to just try to get them out of the war so I can actually focus and maximize what I'm going to get here. Ethiopia is certainly doing the most amount of harm. Did you just take my capital? No. Why am I at minus 20 all of a sudden? That was a quick jump from minus 2 to minus 20. Alright, it's time to go eliminating enemies. But even though I have a 21% war score, Ethiopia does not want out. But if I take out their forces, maybe they will, they're not going to take Harar back anytime soon. And we're about to kill some of their forces. No, we're not. We're about to kill Kakonia's forces. Let's go with East China Sea now. There we go. Okay, very quick stack wipe. I'll take Ignorance's Bliss there. I can pick up 10 prestige pretty quickly. I'm not worried about that one province. What I'm worried about is the troops. Okay, and they're headed for Dawa now. Here's going to be another quick stack wipe. There we go. Now, lost a couple. Closer? Nope. Now they have no troops in this direction at all. So what I'm going to do, and I have plenty of manpower, but I could also bring up mercs in just a few seconds. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get to 3 mercs up. I'm gonna use them to reclaim this land here while my main force goes off and continues the military strike. There we go. Why don't you go ahead and go get that one. Ooh, I'm losing money. Is it that expensive for the 4th? They got so many troops around that they're just picking up province after province. So oops, did not mean to stay there, but since we're there, take a day to get that. Let's go beat up on Ethiopia before they take my capital and really do some damage to this war score. Okay, now I should be way stronger than this, because I'm, what, 3 levels above Ethiopia? And twice the number of troops? And we're going to lose this battle. I have no advantage. They got help coming in. I don't see how they have higher morale than I do. Aren't I 3 tech levels above you? You're at 12. Don't I have 15? 14. 2 tech levels above. Okay, so not that big of an advantage. but I'm very, very surprised that you're suffering no penalties when you're sieging my land down, which makes me defender. And that you're actually stronger than me. Well, let's go ahead and retreat back before real damage is done. Got plenty of ducats to spare, even though I'm losing a little bit right now. Let's add these 3 to the forces as we head back. Because if you can't beat them, you need to get stronger. And getting stronger is not a problem here. Ah, there goes my capital. Okay. Now, where... So I can go retake my capital before it builds up a garrison. Oh, great. The Oromo, a strange nomadic people, have crossed our border from the African interior into our borderlands, migrating in large numbers, protected by very able warriors. Their alien customs threaten to rip apart and reshape the very fabric of society here. These disciples of Wak are quickly displacing and converting the followers of all faiths in the area, replacing old social structures with new ones of their own. Just what I need. Okay, I need to work on that land reclamation. Meanwhile, I still need to get Ethiopia out of this war, and it might turn into buying them off at this point, because things are not going terribly well. I have 21% war score on them, but you don't want gold. I'm not getting rid of you any other way, so I guess we're stuck with them for now. There you go, straight to 0%. That's what I like to see. %, after one roll. At least we are pushing them south, except for their one new troop has started to take away what I've claimed. So I think Ethiopia at this point, it's not going to be about claiming land, it's going to be about getting them out of this war so that I can win this war. Let's go with Southwest Pacific. Thank you. They've got a lot of territory. Luckily they haven't gotten further south than here. They're trying to cross over to the north. Kasanya, I have a massive advantage over you. You're only Tech 9. I have 5 tech levels on you, so hopefully this will wrap up on this roll. Come on. Oh, and it dropped! No! Okay, there's my capital back. It's going to take me longer to chase you now, but this troop is probably going to get itself killed here at some point, but I will continue regrabbing land. Oh, and Ethiopia is following. So I'd like to take them one-on-one, not together. As for whatever reason, they seem to be as strong or stronger than me, which makes little sense, but so I'm not gonna full-on invade yet. They are together. I want to get them apart. Like that. Ooh, apparently I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Yes! Alright. Let's see, here's where I have a pretty strong advantage. Palembang is good. I'm not gonna go on to the next one though, because I want to get back onto the positive. It is here that we'll send the colonists back to. That'll save a bunch of ducats. Instantly we're back on the plus side on the treasury. There you go, stack wipe. Now Ethiopia should be easy to deal with. Twice their size. I don't want a loan from Congo. You want out of this war yet? Not quite. Beat you here, you might want out. Oh, I get a -3? Seriously? It's not worth it. Twice their size, but they end up with all the advantages. How they're ignoring me down there. Oh, my general just passed away, marching around too. Yeah, that's an okay general. Now, what I'm left with here is a situation I don't want, so we're gonna go this way and take them out. How close are you to wanting out of this war? Not close enough. Yeah, here we go again. I get the -1. My own freaking land. Yeah, slow it down, slow it down. Need a good roll. One good roll and I can win this thing. That's not it. That's not it, because they got a good roll too. There's that roll that I needed. Oh, a 1. We both got 8s. Oh, and I got the roll there. I thought I had it. Now they did take that castle down there. That was everything they had. Okay, Sufi practices. Right now, where I am might not be where I want to be. Let's see. There's a morale of armies. If we push towards mysticism, so let's go ahead and push a little towards mysticism. Could use that little boost at the moment, apparently. There's the Aromos again. Causing trouble. Okay, this war is very much not going according to plan here. But you have some pretty inferior support at the moment. Wow, my morale was not that low. There we go. Finally. Finally something goes my way. Now you want out of the war. Do you want to give that to me? No, but you want out of the war, so we'll just take that. So I don't gain anything. White peace with Ethiopia. But with them out, these guys stand no chance. So this should be easy from here. Downside being that, look at all the damage they've done in the meantime. Well, let's not go that way just yet. Well, let's not go that way just yet. What the heck? How am I minus 16? You have control of that many provinces? Oh, they attacked my 1,000. Alright, we should make advances pretty quick here, as they are going to be running far, far away. How far away are you going? Back to Mombasa. Okay, you pushed south. I need to get south, so I guess we're heading for the castle. Okay, quick stack wipe, that's good. Now, can I get a better one? Like a reinforced speed might not be bad, but so is morale. And I can afford the morale one right now, so let's do that. Oh, did I not see that coming? Obviously I did not. Fabricate claims. Let's start with attack. There we go. So we'll keep reclaiming. Once this is reclaimed, go deal with these guys. And that'll give me free reign to kind of head inward. Ooh, except for there's Ksenia's coming up with their 7,000. Yeah, they're coming after me for that little tiny moral victory. Watch this. Oh. Ah, you can't do that anymore. Okay. That's fine. Say goodbye to 1,000 troops, which I'm really not worried about. Wow, they broke the walls on the first first go. Okay, so we're gonna be heading that way next. Once we have this sieged back down. Come on. There you go. Nicely done. Okay, you're gonna head to Senna, but I know that they're gonna just stop. Oh, they didn't stop. Okay. That was quick. Oh, and that was a cannon. Alright, so you're gonna head this way and then south. You're gonna head that way and then north. And then you're gonna head this way to deal with them. And those rebels probably too. No, I'm definitely not accepting a deal right now. Let's pay that down some, huh? I need to get this below 50%. I'm surprised that taking that castle back didn't get it below 50%. You better not win. There you go. Come on, let's get him. Get him. Sick him. Finally faltered. The Oromo has faltered. The immigrants themselves also begin to settle down, and while our society has changed in so many ways, the violent initial phase of integration of this new people seemed to be over. That's good. There was only 2 provinces. Okay, here we go. Do not take my castle. Oh, really? So I lose. That is so frustrating. So frustrating. They get it the day that I enter my own province. My own capital. There's the stack wipe, though. But right away, they make gains on that. See, they have nothing to the south there, so that'll be quick. We're back to 0% here. Boy, I know under 50% there's that risk that they can force. Wow, the truce with Bunyoro. It's been that long already, huh? Hey, there we go. I got my capital back, under 50%. Now, I'm not worried about the individuals here. They're losing. That's awesome. I don't even need a large force to take this, so we can leave behind a couple troops. We're going to go to there, leave behind a couple troops. Make quick work of all this. Okay, so I am way over time here. I'm going to have to continue this war into the next one. I'm losing. Funny thing here. This should have been an easy war, but facing 4 nations all at once, even when they are inferior, can be a handful. Ethiopia didn't want a quick exit like I was hoping for. But they have exited now, which obviously means things are starting to go in my favor, but I still need to deal with these Ksenia troops. And I still need to make progress in Concordia itself, but I've been reclaiming my land for the most part. But that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record.